Jack is in Michigan. Jack, hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, bud.
Oh, good. What's going on, Jack? What'd you want to say, sir?
I just wanted to congratulate Ohio and their Governor DeWine for signing the Constitutional Carry Act down there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it?
Oh, it's great. That adds one more to the, let's see, now we got 23 states out of 50 doing it.
Is it? Yeah, it's 23. It's 23 of the good ones too. There's a couple more. We don't even have it in Florida yet. I still have my concealed carry permit that I have to carry around with me if I want to carry my gun. And I know there's a big movement for it here in Florida, but it hasn't passed yet. 23 out of 50. That's almost halfway there.
Damn near.
Yeah.
And I've often wondered, you go get the carry permit, and then you have to get the renewal and the fingerprint and all that and everything else. Where does all that money go?
Yeah, it goes to the government. You know what's really interesting, though, Jack, is, and I think this is actually one of the silver linings in what you're seeing with the left. And this, you know, bear with me for 1 minute. The farther the country gets to the left, or the farther some people get to the left, if there used to be Democrats and Republicans, there used to be conservatives and liberals, but now you've got these left-wing lunatic just almost off-kilter socialist Democrats who are running things in states like California and New York and Illinois, Washington State, Oregon, places like that. What happens is the farther left they get, the farther to the right the rest of the country has to get. And constitutional carry in 23 states just 5 or 6 years ago would have been unheard of. I mean, if you remember, there were a lot of school shootings, a tragedy here at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida. But, you know, back then, I mean, gun control was on the rise. And by gun control, I mean removing your right to bear arms. They're two very different things. But the left took the issue of violence in schools, school shootings, depression, all that kind of stuff, anxiety, and they molded it into guns are bad. Let's try to take them away. In doing so, the opposite occurred. You strengthened the resistance to that movement. You strengthened the people who believe in the Second Amendment, who believe in the Constitution, who know, and Ukraine is a perfect example, that the right to bear arms is fundamental, just like it says. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. It is necessary to the security of a free state that the people living in that state be able to protect themselves. And as the left went all the way left, the right turned and went to the right. And now you've got almost half the country where you don't even need a permit to carry a concealed weapon. And it's not because we all love guns, and it's not because we're gun crazy, and it's not because, you know, we wanted this desire to shoot and destroy things. No, it's because we want to be able to protect ourselves. We know that there's bad people out there with guns. We know that there's criminals with guns. And the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is if you have a good guy with a gun. And a lot of these people in these 23 states, including Ohio, are really good people that will have no problem stopping the bad people now that they're able to carry without a permit.